Hi, I'm FB and this is TM News April 30th, episode 40, beginning with the latest results. And I'll start with the Rose Tattoo Easter Challenge that I reported on a while ago. The results were published and the winner turned out to be Royal, with Master taking second and Flyer third. The top 10 ranking is found in the topic over at TMX. Ultimate F1 Racing is back after a small break in their season. The 12th round, also known as the Singapore GP Marina Bay, was played just about 1 week ago, and some controversy apparently signified this race as Edster, who did take first over Sammy after a clutch ending, was accused of having jumped the start and therefore would be penalized and lose his victory. It seems this situation is still not completely cleared, but for now Sammy has been declared the winner, with Edster taking second and Royboy third, with the same ranking being the case in the total as well. If you want to see the full highlight video of this race made by Edster, then it's provided in the summary below. TM Masters held the 9th edition of the True Talent Cup last Friday, and as usual this cup was as popular as ever before, with the server being filled up to its teeth. One by one the players were knocked out until only 2 players remained in Shorty and racehans. In the final round, Shorty took command and was looking like he would defeat racehans, but remarkably racehans was able to pull off an amazing comeback by building up much more speed than Shorty into the finish line, and he ended up beating Shorty with 100 of a second to take the win. Third place on the podium went to Seb, and VODs of this race as well as a link to the scoreboard is linked to below in the description. On the next day we got to see the return of FB's weekly race, which was on hiatus last week. A record-breaking 147 players started this race, with 95 of them finishing, which tied the record. As for the results, racehans continued to win and was back on the throne after having lost against Roa in the previous race. This time racehans had a 15-second lead down to second place, which went to Full Fart Bakot, and third place could go to Bits, who had a close fight with Shorty. A VOD is available below, as well as other useful links. On Sunday, the 24-hour Dirt Endurance race came to its end, with the win for teams going to Dream Team, consisting of the players Neo, Didi, Nico, Beppino and Alban. Second place went to Black Stars and third place to TMF. There was also a solo ranking based on who collected the most checkpoints, and there the win went to Edsnux, who drove through over 15,000 checkpoints. To see the full results for both team and solo, you'll find those links in the description. We also had the grand final of Team Masters Team Cup between Druids and Dignitas on Sunday. Many probably thought this would be an easy victory for Dignitas, but on the first map Druids did put up a decent fight and had some close rounds. In the end though, they lost with 7-4, and then on the second map Dignitas proved to be on another level as they very easily won with a 7-0 score to successfully defend their title. As a reward they won 50,000 planets, and Druids got 20,000 for second. There was also a match for third place between Team Acer and 3D Max, which Team Acer won, and as a reward they got 10,000 planets. VODs of these two matches are available, as well as a link to the playoffs tree. We had the 5th Playday of the ESL Canon Country Championship taking place on Sunday as well, with the first match being North America vs Belgium, which was dominated by Belgium, who took an easy 6-0 victory. Then Team Nordic had the same results against the Netherlands, who proved to be a bit stronger, and lastly United Kingdom vs Germany also ended with a 6-0 score in favor of Germany, who are also the undefeated leaders of the current rankings with 2 playdays left to go of the group stage. Available VODs are found below this video. Ending off the results, the grand final of the ESL Nascar Championship was also played on Sunday, and the win went to Aras, who defeated Lightning with a 10-5 score to become the champion. Links to see all the results for this tournament are available below. Moving on to community news, Nadeo has at last released the open beta for Maniaplanet 3. Some of the more notable changes would be, for example, a new home menu, and that it's now possible to have multi-environments on a server. But this update consists of so many other things, all of which are listed in a changelog that I recommend taking a look at. Phenom has developed a race graphic viewer for Trackmania. This is a software that displays stats on tracks that you played in Time Attack, and then also enables you to graphically view portions of the track in which the player can gain time. You can also compare your time against others that are registered in the database of the application, and it can even compare itself to times taken from the Dedimania. For more information about this very interesting software, take a look at the topic over at Maniaplanet, where Phenom describes in detail how exactly the software works and where to download it. And then lastly for community news, the winners of Mania Exchanged monthly track contest for March has been published. The theme for this month was to build a map as close to the ground as possible, and the users that did it best was Snake44 Wildcat with his map Panic Fast, Pay Champy with Ambiguous, and Tobe with Another Home. All 3 maps are available to download on MX website. Now for upcoming events, I start with ESL, who have announced the most matches competition for the month of May. This time it will be for the Canyon Speedtech 1-on-1 ladder, and as usual the way this competition works is that whoever is the most active player on the ladder will be rewarded with 1 month of ESL Premium. More information can be found in the official announcement over at ESL. Electronic Tournaments has announced that they will be holding Maniacups in preparation of the upcoming United League 11. There's already been one for Trackmania Sunrise, and now there will also be one for Trackmania Original. It will begin with a qualification phase that starts today on Wednesday at 9:30 PM CEST, and which will last until Sunday 5 to 8 PM CEST. Then, just after the qualification ends, a playoffs phase will be played that evening on Sunday. For more detailed information about this event, visit ET's website, as well as the Maniacup page in-game. On Saturday, my weekly race will happen for the 13th time starting at 7 PM CEST. As usual, to be eligible to play, simply just join the server before starting time, and the map used will be added to the server 15 minutes before going live. Also, thanks to Nadeo and Ubisoft, I will be giving out stadium demo keys before and after the race. To participate, just be present in my chat over at Twitch for a chance to win. For more useful information about this race, take a look in the description below. Now for Sunday, Ultimate F1 Racing will be having their 13th race in their season played on the Indianapolis GP and starting at 10 AM CEST. More information on how to participate in this race can be found on Ultimate F1 Racing's website. On Sunday we also got ESL, who will be hosting the 6th out of 7th group stage playday of the Canyon Country Championship with default time set to 8 PM CEST. The matches will be North America versus the Netherlands, Team Nordic versus Belgium, and then the top fight between France and Germany. More info on how to watch these matches are found below. Continuing with ESL, and to finish off the episode, I want to remind everyone that the deadlines for ESL Competition Premiership 13 and Country Championship are coming up. Starting with CPS, which so far got 37 teams signed up, but it would be nice with a couple of more. The deadline to sign up is set to this Saturday at midnight if you're interested. Then for Country Championship, the deadline for applying as a team captain for your country is set to Saturday as well, but this time to 12 PM CEST. Also for Country Championship you can still submit speed maps with the deadline set to the same day. More details about these two events are found over at ESL. And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching everyone, remember to rate and comment this video if you want, and I'll see you next week. And the users that did it, starting with CPS, which